Hello everybody, I am Mike from the Insightful Self. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me for today's meditation. We're going to be focusing on our feelings today, whatever we're feeling right now. So find yourself in your comfortable posture, whether you're sitting on a chair, sitting on the floor with a cushion, maybe your back's up against the wall to help reduce some tension, or maybe you feel like lying down today. All of this works perfectly well. So once you're there, you can check in, take a couple of nice, big, healthy breaths. And just see, how are you feeling today, right now, in this moment? I always check in and I see what is feeling most prominent, which is kind of seeking attention the strongest. So most of the time for me, this is going to be either my stomach or gut area, my chest area, or my head. And for me this morning, I'm feeling a kind of pressure at the front of my head, just a little bit behind the forehead. So what are you feeling? Sometimes you might notice a specific emotion like sadness or joy or love or gratitude. Sometimes you might be experiencing a heavy feeling or a light feeling. Sometimes you feel pressure, like I am today. Sometimes you feel the lightness. Sometimes it's easier to smile. Sometimes it's a little harder to smile. And however it is that you're feeling, it's completely okay. Try to notice with non-judgmental, compassionate, loving kindness awareness. Just allowing your feelings and your sensations to exist as they are without judgment, but without suppression, without a desire for it to be different than it is. So feel for you what is happening. What are you feeling right now? And just allow yourself to kind of sink into it. Just put your attention, put your awareness onto whatever sensations you're feeling. And just allow it to be. Maybe it starts to shift a little bit here and there. Maybe it transforms into a different feeling or a new variation. Maybe it stays the same. And this is a really nice, powerful practice we can use in our everyday life. Anytime we kind of notice a strong sensation coming to us. If we feel kind of a strong sense of sadness or injustice or annoyance or frustration, it seems that this is most helpful when it's a more unpleasant feeling. It's very wonderful to do this with a pleasant feeling, but when we practice this noticing of our feelings and the kind of emotions being portrayed as sensations in the body, it can help us create that space, create understanding, and allow us to act in accordance with our best selves. Really get into that intuition, into that insightful self, and then act in accordance with how we really want to be in the world. You have stimulus and response, and in the between you have a gap where you can choose that response, or you can just be reactive to the situation. We can't control the stimuli. Things are going to come at us and we're going to have to deal with it. But we can control that response. And that's what that gap is. You have stimulus, response, and a gap in the middle. And so this practice helps us create space in that gap, allows us to create some understanding in that gap. And then we can check in with the body, using the breath, and make that purposeful choice on how we want to respond. So I hope this helped you today, creating that space, helping you make healthier choices in your responses, and have a very nice day. Namaste.